on Facebook and YouTube at the same time. I don't know if it's going to work, but we will see if it does. While that's doing its thing, oh, looks like it might work for us. On Facebook and YouTube at the same time. I don't know if it's going to work, but we will see if it does. While that's doing its thing, oh, looks like it might work for us. On Facebook and YouTube at the same time. I don't know if it's going to work, but we will see. Mute. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, it's working. Okay. Look at that. Me and my technology. Okay. So, really excited to be here, and I am broadcasting live, of course, in the Digital Income Incubator membership community. This is our support group every other Tuesday at 12 p.m. Eastern. We have a live training or coaching session. Often there are pre-submitted questions that come through, in which this time would be spent answering those questions, providing feedback on digital products that you've created or roadblocks that you're experiencing. Today, however, there were no pre-submitted questions, so I thought, why not take the opportunity to talk to you about, in general, what I see as roadblocks that new and aspiring entrepreneurs might face early on in their journey, particularly as it relates to digital products. And for many of you, this might be a new arena that you're moving into or wanting to move into. And with that comes a lot of self-doubt, challenges, hesitations, and just procrastination and slowing down. Now, for me, if you don't know me, my name is Jen Goodall, and I have a history of many different things that I've done. So I started off in corporate. I was a sales director, had a fantastic career, wanted to shift into entrepreneurship, ended up doing so in network marketing. I spent 10 years in network marketing, built myself a multi-million-dollar annual team, and we were absolutely thriving. And I learned so much on that journey. And it's been fantastic. I still have that business. I am not, actively building it right now because I have this new passion. Or I guess it's not totally new, but I, about a year ago, branched off again into digital products. And the reason I did that is because in my network marketing business, I realized, and perhaps you can relate, I realized that I didn't have as much control over that business and therefore over my income as I want. And there were many things that happened, subsequently over a period of about 2 years that just kind of kept hitting, and things out of my control that really impacted my income. And I realized that I needed to branch out, create another income stream that was complementary, but that would allow me to, make up for some of that income. So that's what I've been doing. And so I have been sort of bringing you guys along on the journey with me as we do this. And so I thought, why not have a conversation about the challenges that, you can face when you're trying something new, or also just as you're thinking more specifically about, okay, digital products. I want to create a digital product. I want to create another income stream for myself. Or maybe this is your first, side hustle income stream, in which case, wonderful. That might also feel intimidating. And so I just want to talk about that stuff. So if you are watching this live in the Facebook group, you can leave questions. I may not see them right away on the live. However, I will answer them afterwards. And if you're watching on YouTube, hello. I will put some comments and notes down in the description. So if there's any resources that you can access, I will make sure those are there for you. and also leave some comments there if you have questions. Happy to answer. So I would say the first and most common challenge or objection I've heard when it comes to anyone I've talked to that is, that wants to create a digital product, or, maybe has already started the process, and they're tripping up on this one thing. So the one thing is they don't feel like they're an expert in any one topic. And they say things like, well, yeah, like I really want to create a digital product. I can see that it's beneficial, but like, I don't know what topic I would cover. I don't know what anybody would want to buy from me or would want me to help them with. Uh, this is really common, and I think this will help you. So I believe that stems from a feeling of A, not being an expert at anything, and B, a little bit of imposter syndrome. So let me just address kind of both of these at the same time. The one thing I want to tell you is, in order for you to make an impact, to help someone else achieve something, which is the whole purpose of creating a digital product. Yes, of course, we want to create an additional income stream, but we really want to help people. We want to help someone achieve a transformation. Well, the question I have for you is, have you achieved a transformation in your life? And I'm sure you have. I'm sure you've achieved some kind of results in your life. I'm sure you've experienced some type of roadblock, and maybe a major one, or maybe not so major, but something that was painful for you, that wasn't where you wanted to be, and pushed you to take some kind of action to find a solution to move forward, to get out of that pain. If that's the case, then you absolutely are an expert at something. And, I hesitate to use the word expert because it comes with this connotation, this idea that you need to be like an actual certified professional. You need a degree in something, or a certificate, excuse me. And the truth is that you don't. You really, really don't. You just need to have achieved some results or overcome some obstacle, and you are able to take that learning and translate it into a digital product where you can teach what you've learned to someone else who's experiencing that pain or has that desire or want, right? And that's all you really need. You don't have to be certified. Now, it's important that you do translate the information effectively, especially if you're going to sell the product, because you want to make sure that it actually delivers on the promise. But that's where I come in, right? I help you with that. And if you're in the Digital Income Incubator, that's what our entire program is about. I help you to take the knowledge and the skill set that is inside of you and translate that into a winning digital product that is unique, and that sells with ease, and then to also create a funnel around that. And so that's what we do. If you're not in the Digital Income Incubator, and you're curious and you're thinking like, yeah, I really want to create a digital product. I don't know. I'm getting stuck. Like, I don't know what to create. And I have a planner called the AI powered Idea to Income Planner. And it literally walks you through the process of coming up with the idea, translating that into an actual digital product, and then you build it out. So you're ready to go to get it launched into the marketplace. I will drop that link down below of the YouTube video so that you can check that out. But essentially, I want you to know that you absolutely are an expert at something, and I don't care what it is. Maybe you have had a career where you did the same job for a long time. You've developed certain skill sets, and maybe you're a project manager, or maybe you were a teacher, or maybe you're an engineer, or I mean, a plumber. It doesn't matter. It could be any of these things, an early childhood educator, a nurse, right? Any profession that you have had, there are skills that you've gained that you can teach someone else. If you've just lived life, maybe you're a mom, maybe you have raised 3 children, and you know, and you've developed this awesome method where you were able to get your kids to sleep better. I mean, that is a huge problem for moms. They would love to know how to get their kids to sleep better. And doesn't mean you're a sleep therapist or certified. No, you don't need to be. You just need to have a solution that can help them solve their problem. Okay. So I wanted to address that. I think that's a big one. What is another obstacle? Another obstacle is I don't know where to start. Like, I have all these ideas. I don't know which one would be a good one. That's a really valid one, right? Like, you don't want to put all this effort into creating a digital product and then find out that it doesn't sell. And that's why it's really important to have a blueprint, to have steps that you follow. So let me actually open up 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, the dogs are barking. Such is life with dogs. Okay. I am sharing my screen here. Let me share my screen. Here we go. Okay. So I want to show you the ultimate AI powered idea to income planner, because I wanted to show you, just give you a sneak peek into how this can help solve that problem, right? That's problem of I don't know what topic I should create. Okay. So 4 steps to create your digital product. So step 1 is discovering your inner genius. Step 2 is developing the core content. Step 3 is designing your digital product, and then coming up with a name, a price, and finalizing it. Okay. So they will stop, I promise. Okay, so discovering your inner genius. This is tapping into, 1 second. Okay, enough. No. You guys can meet Mr. Kumo. He's the loudest of the bunch. He is small, but very loud. Okay. And he's very upset right now because somebody is maybe delivering a package. It's okay. Relax. It's okay. It's okay. Okay. We're gonna get through this. So we discover your inner genius, and we use ChatGPT to do it, and I give you specific prompts. And the whole idea is to really go deep inside of you to uncover the knowledge that you have, the experiences you have that are unique, and what you're passionate about. And then you take that and you put it all together, and you identify your digital product idea and who you can help and how you can help them. Okay. And then from there, we take that idea and we map out and develop your content plan in terms of a transformation, and then all the steps that you're going to take somebody through. So it's very structured, and then we design it and then all that good stuff. Okay. So I just wanted to show you that. I'll put him down here. Hopefully he's done being loud. I want to show you that because that is a roadmap for you. That's going to help you to overcome that feeling of like, well, what do I create? It also in there has a exercise where you're going to, okay, so you start by thinking about what's your experience, What have you achieved? All that stuff. And then you go and you say, okay, who can I help? Who's my target audience? And then you're going to identify what are their pain points, right? What are their greatest desires? You're going to take those and then you're going to figure out of those which ones through market research, which we also cover in the planner, that market research is going to help you to identify where in the market is there opportunity, and then how do you take your expertise, create a unique methodology that addresses and answers that gap in the marketplace. And that is the winning formula for making sure that whatever you create is actually going to be winning. The most important thing is it has to solve a pain point, and it has to provide a transformation that somebody desires. If it does that, then you will be good. Okay. So I just wanted to go over that with you. And then I guess, the other one that's pretty common is, what if I put in all of this work, and what if I fail? And I think this is a big one because, of course, our minds can really do a good job of telling us why something isn't going to work. And we kind of tend to go down the negative as a natural. And what I want to say to you is, you have no idea what's going to happen. You don't know if something's going to work or not, until you give it a go, until you do the work. Now, I will say, I do always recommend, and this is also part of the process, right, that we work through, is you want to validate your idea before you put the work in. And so there's a process, of course, that we teach you in the early lessons where you're validating your idea. So if you're feeling hung up and you're like, I'm not taking the steps forward because maybe you haven't validated your idea, maybe you haven't done the work to uncover the knowledge inside of you. And so I would encourage you to go back, do that key foundational work to really hone in on, what are you passionate about? What are your skills and experience and knowledge? Does that align with what you're passionate about teaching others? Who's your target audience? How can you help them? What are their problems and what's the market research? You have to do all that work. If you do all of that, you will, I promise you, come up with some really cool digital product ideas. Okay. Start with the one that, and this is another issue that comes up often, is like, well, I don't know which one to do. I have so many different ideas. I would think about the one that solves the pain point that is the most painful. So think about a scale of like least painful, kind of, this is a nagging problem that I have, but it's not really painful, versus this problem is really horrible and it's impacting my life greatly and I need to solve it immediately. The one that's the bigger pain point, definitely start there. Okay. Because that one will absolutely sell better. What else can I tell you? So in terms of being successful or not, you want to validate. That's going to help you. If you get people who say, yes, I'm interested in that topic, then that will be a really good indication that, yeah, that's something that's worth putting your effort into. So go ahead. So let me give you an example. The other day, I wrote an email and I said, hey, I am putting together a mastermind program where I'm helping social sellers to overcome the obstacle that is, I don't have enough leads to talk to, my sales have dried up, I'm not getting engagement on my posts anymore, like my business is not growing and I'm working hard. It used to work, none of this is working anymore. This is real problem in the world of network marketing, social selling, affiliate marketing, etc. And so I said, I'm putting together a program, and as part of that, I want to, teach with a free giveaway, like a freebie that I'm creating, this idea of exactly what I do in my reverse viral sales method that I have created, what I'm doing to get 40 to 50 or more new customers every month for the last 6 months or so. And this strategy can apply to your business, and I want to teach you the steps, what I've done. So I'm going to put a freebie together. Is this something you'd be interested in? I put that out on my social media, and I also put that out on in my emails, and I got tons of people coming back saying, yes, 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 absolutely, I would like that. So that is a validated idea. I now am going to put the effort in to create that. In fact, I'm going to do that this afternoon. I'm really excited to put that together, and then I can send that out to those people, and that will become a new lead generator for me because I know it's an interesting topic, and then I can, create the next thing in the line, which would then be a low ticket digital product, whether it's a workshop or some kind of mini course or some kind of program that is somewhat low ticket or mid ticket. And then I'm going to have my high ticket mastermind where I work very closely in a group setting for a period of maybe 12 to 16 weeks. Currently, just working with a small group of development members, and we kick off actually this afternoon. So I'm really excited for that. So that's kind of how I think through. I validate the idea, kind of create that ladder, and develop those products. So I just want you to know that it is a journey. This is not something that's just going to happen overnight. It takes time. But if you stick with it and you commit to working through and overcoming the obstacles, you can create a really, really beautiful business for yourself. So with that said, I want to share my screen again, and I want to just show you my Stripe account. And so I'm just going to go here to this is my home screen. Okay. So I just want to show you, and now, like, listen, I haven't achieved $1 million. I want to be authentic and transparent with you. My results aren't insane, but this is growth. This is where I want to show you the reality that it takes time. And I know a lot of people on Instagram are like, make $10,000 in 48 hours. And I roll my eyes because that is not the norm. I want to show you what you can expect if you put the work in and you're consistent over a period of time. So I'll show you from when I started in September. Okay. So this is just where I launched my newer, the digital income incubator. Okay. My membership, low ticket membership. I launched it in September. And then since then I've been growing, and I've had some decent growth, but also some periods of sort of flatlining, but all part of the journey, right? I'm learning as I'm going. But I will show you that in this time from September till now, so what, September, October, November, December, and then January, February. So 6 months. Okay. I've sold 14,000 in revenue, and I have 228 new customers. And this MRR stands for monthly recurring revenue. And it's pretty, listen, $1,700 is it's a lot of money for people, right? And so if you are somebody who maybe your digital product that you want to create, maybe you want to create a low ticket membership, right? Like I have, and you can absolutely do that. And if you do that, that's going to give you monthly recurring revenue. Now, this is guaranteed, not guaranteed, because of course people can cancel, and of course they do sometimes, but for the most part, we have a really, really good churn rate. I'll just show you here. So it's like 13%, and that's really healthy, particularly for a newer membership. Really, really healthy. I'm super happy with that. People are happy in the digital income incubator membership, and I'm continuing to find ways to add more value and help you guys achieve your goals. But I wanted to just show you, like, if you have a network marketing social retail business or whatever it is, $1,700 in monthly recurring revenue on top of whatever you're earning over there, that is substantial. And of course it's growing, right? And so that's the goal, is month after month, continue to build that. And then I also have low ticket digital products. I have my planner that I just showed you. That's a $7 product, and that I use as a front end offer. So it's called a self-liquidating offer. And that is a way to introduce people to me for super high value for a very low ticket price, and then to bring you into my world. So I'm filling my funnel. You know, the people who purchase that have the opportunity to come in the back door of my membership of the Digital Income Incubator, which is a closed membership. So it's not open, there's a wait list, but if someone comes in and purchases that planner, they have the opportunity to join the membership for a 48-hour period of time, and then it closes again. So I just wanted to show you though, like, this is the reality, and you know, we're growing and it's super cool, and I'm adding offers. So I just launched as I mentioned, the development members pre-launch opportunity for my new mastermind. And so I have a little spike here, which has been really exciting, and we're going to kick that off today. And then, you know, over the coming weeks, I'm going to be doing more of a bigger official launch for the actual grand opening official launch of the mastermind. And it's called the Social Accelerator, in case you're interested in having a look at that. But and that will be further growth, and it'll be really exciting, and this will continue to grow and be amazing. And then I just wanted to show you here, just in the last 4 weeks, things are really starting to ramp up. You know, almost 3,000 here, and it's just been really, really cool. So anyway, I just wanted to show you, 1,500 just in the last week. So I just wanted to give you a glimpse into the reality of things. I want to let you know it takes time. I don't want you to give up on yourself. I want to encourage you to find someone who is on this journey with you, perhaps, that you can link arms with, an accountability buddy. If you're in the Digital Income Incubator, this community has, you know, 50 plus people who are on the same journey as you. And so find somebody in there who is someone you can connect with, and perhaps a running buddy. That is super powerful. Also, we have our bi-weekly live Q&A sessions, so you can submit questions and you can jump on those calls, and we can chat through some of your struggles, anything you're dealing with. If you have an obstacle you want to overcome, we can work through that. If you are stuck in a certain place in your progress on your digital product, bring that, we will work through it. And my whole objective is I want to help you to continue to take steps forward, and I won't let you fail. Okay. But you have to show up. And if you do show up, then I show up with you. So, what else can I say? I think that's it. I wanted to just give you an update. I wanted to talk through some of those things and tell you what's possible if you keep going. And of course, still early on in the journey myself, and sharing and teaching you, and sharing insights as I go, and what works for me, I will continue to share with you guys. And I'm really excited to continue to see where you take things with your digital products, and what you create, and your launch, and all of those wonderful things. So really excited. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. If you have questions, drop them below in the Facebook group. If you're watching on YouTube, feel free to drop your questions there.